Okay. Okay. So, good morning, beautiful people. This is a beautiful Monday morning. What can we talk about? So, today is a beautiful Monday morning. Today is the 24th, 23rd, February the 23rd, the last week of February, which honestly felt like a long month. I'm pretty sure just because of the different schedule changes and stuff like that, but it still feels like a good day. Not that it was feeling like a bad day, but it's pretty good. So, what do we want to talk about? Your closest five friends. You know, the way that people perceive you are based on the way that they see who you talk to. If you talk to politicians, they think you're a politician. If you talk to skaters, they think you're a skater. If you talk to people who read books, then you're gonna probably be surrounded by people who read books, and that's what they're probably gonna think that you do also. I learned while I was skating that the people that you hang out with matter. If you hang out with people who are better than you in skating, you somehow get better at skating. Like it's just a fact. And the same thing applies to everything else. If you hang out with people who are doing better in their life, your life starts to become better. Now, yeah, we still have to consider the fact that we are not perfect, that we are going through stuff, excuse me, that we are that we're going to get better eventually. And when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, no matter who you are, you judge and others judge. So you may think that you are not that type of person. But think about it. What do you do differently that others don't? And then why do you do that differently? That is a form of judgment. There is nothing wrong with wanting better things in your life. But if you were in a life of drugs, if you were in a life of drinking, and then you stop that, then the people who were in that life with you are going to judge you because they're still in that life. They're going to think that you are better than them. They're going to feel like, who is this person to tell me if you were literally just drinking with me and smoke and doing all these drugs with me last week? Like, who do you think you are? And it's a good step forward because the people who judge you the most are the ones that are not going anywhere in their life. And they have nothing better to do but just criticize what you are doing. I know it hurts sometimes to do the big changes in your life, but those big changes are things that need to be done. Those big changes are the things that you need in your life. There's a lot of things that we're going through. There's a lot of things that we feel unappreciated for, but when you are doing what feels right, then you are doing exactly what you need to do. Leaving that old life is a good thing, but just like you are being judged, you are going to judge. You're going to get to that point where you say, well, that's what I used to do, and I don't do it anymore because of X, Y, and Z. And that's okay. There's always good judgment. There's also bad judgment, which are the people who are in your past. I don't have a lot of, I maybe have one, maybe two friends that I can actually talk to, but I know that at the end of the day, I went through friendships that were not the best. I was manipulated. I manipulated. I was becoming the person that I didn't want to be just so that that I would be accepted. And it took me a long time to realize that that was just beating me up inside every single day. No one wants to go through that. No one wants to feel like you're exhausted from pretending. What's that actor? Jim Carrey. He said for the longest time he was playing Jim Carrey, and now he wants to play himself. He doesn't want to play the character Jim Carrey anymore. He played himself because that's what people wanted. And now he is following God. He's doing everything that he wants to do, and he's happy. That is so incredible, and that's what we need to go through also. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be making millions and millions of dollars, but we can start somewhere. Oh, hey, good morning. Good morning. Um, when people see you, what is the first thing that they think, depending on who you're hanging out with? People judge you no matter what. Doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you come from. They will judge the good and the bad. And most people judge you based on who you hang out with. If people see you always being with your parents, they're going to believe that they're going to judge you maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way. If people haven't been around their parents their entire lives, but you are, and they see that you are, you could get that bad criticism, that bad judgment. But so what? People are going to talk to you no matter what. They're always going to talk about you. It doesn't matter how much money you make or how poor you are. People will judge you no matter what. And I've learned that the hard way. I have learned that the people that you feel are supposed to be there all the time will judge you the most. People don't want you, not everyone wants you to succeed, but it's not about not succeeding. It's just that they haven't done anything in their life to make them feel like they're accomplishing anything. So when they see other people that were in the same status as them completing stuff and achieving all these goals and doing something with their life, they get upset. Oh, hey, good morning. Thank you very much. I am not the best. I'm not perfect. So, but thank you for the likes. Um, it's a hard pill to swallow when you think about it. But if you're getting bad judgment, it's because you're doing something right. At the end of the day, you are doing something right. And no matter who you are or what you do for a living, as long as you feel like you're doing something right, then just go for it. You are okay. You are you are valid, and one of these days you're gonna get that good judgment and you're gonna feel good about yourself. Don't let the bad days overcome the good days. It's like someone who owns a it's like Walmart. We never remember I heard this a long time ago. We never remember the good experiences that we have at the store. We always remember the bad ones. But we don't remember about the times that we were at the register and they said, "Oh, I like your outfit. Oh, um, how are you doing today? Oh, hey, you look nice today." The little things we don't remember, but we always remember when someone was rude to us. We remember when we were not okay and someone just looked at us wrong, and we just remember that. You don't have to put yourself in that situation anymore. You are allowed to be okay. You're allowed to see it that way. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. Oh, hey, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Um, Rock Stevens? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Thank you very much. Um, yeah. Well, this was the morning talk, so a little deeper than I thought and I was expecting, but it's a good thing. It is a beautiful thing to know that you are first loved by God, you are adored, and He did everything He could to be there for you because He wants to spend eternity with you. This world doesn't matter when you're not here. What matters is where you're going after this. And whether you want to believe it or not, I believe that everyone deserves that peace, that love, that unity. And God doesn't judge you, He doesn't manipulate you, He doesn't look for reasons for you to not be okay. He says that I will take all your bad and I will still love you. He will never force anything on you. You too. That is going to be the end of this morning talk. If you guys haven't already, consider checking out my stuff in my bio. I hope you have a good one, and we'll see you next time.